And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Green. Dixon is out there with Curry. Then it's Butler. And it's Kuminga in at the 3, the small forward. Now the Warriors moving it up. For the lead, Dixon passes to Green. The 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Avdia's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Richard, when it comes to Draymond Green, we know about his defense. But what does he give you offensively?
I think it starts with his passing. Not many big men can do what he does the way he does it. And especially effective when he's hitting the 3 ball, stretching the floor, allowing for more space for his shooters.
Here's Dixon. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Kamara. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Now a timeout called by Portland.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax. And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Green. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. He's right around 5 points a night, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities about 1,000%.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. Here's Dixon. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for a job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, DA. Here's Simons following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga. Simons, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Stephen Curry. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer. And now we're seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
Good, that's another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Simons surveying the D. Sharp on the wing. Inside. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Dixon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Warriors have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Both free throws good from Dixon.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Here's Simons. Lays it up off the glass. Simons has got 4 this quarter.
And while he's not the biggest guy in the world,
Simons will battle and make some tough shots like that one.
Here's Dixon, and Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
They haven't looked the same on defense during this second half. Seems like they are relaxing and allowing them to get whatever shot they want.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Sharp. And Ayton throws it down. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
Assertive basketball. Ayton getting after it on the offensive glass, using his size to his advantage. He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Curry against Simons. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Ayton. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Through the defender, Ayton, he's going to get his.
Here's Dixon. Non-stop scoring machine here.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
And you make it easy on Simons when you leave someone that wide open. He's always looking to make the extra pass.
Here's Dixon. And again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Outside, Simons. The baseline jam. And there it is for him. Simons has got 6 here in this quarter.
You've got to keep track of Simons all over the floor. Give him an inch of space and he'll burn you.
Curry passes to Dixon. A three-pointer, no good. For Portland, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. And it's Sharp missing. The Warriors leading. Here's Dixon. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Avdiev's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Outside, Simons. For the tie. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. Warriors shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a chance here now to take a look at the teams that are tops in the league in scoring points off turnovers. The Warriors, number 1.
And all those points off turnovers have been a huge bonus. I mean, that aggressive defense has also paid dividends at the offensive end of the floor.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Portland. Henderson comes in for Anthony Simons. Looney's checked in for Golden State. Both free throws good from Dixon.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Henderson passes to Grant. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. He got it again. Sensational. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And for Portland, they're shooting 43% for the game. Now here's Henderson. He's got 9. Feeds it to Grant. And he banks in the lane.
Just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
Here's Dixon. Henderson defending. Nice move. Connects again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Grant. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Sharp against Curry. Tries again. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Ayton.
just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Dixon's shot is off. And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Henderson looking it over. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8. Warriors have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Scoot Henderson. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
2 shots.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes.
Great job of attacking the paint.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Clingan, he's checked in for DeAndre, and it's Williams in for Shaedon Sharpe. Timeout called the Warriors.
Golden State. We're on the lookout for the loudest fans who'd like a free t-shirt tonight. Big thanks to your laser dancer.
The Warriors shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. And yep, another basket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Avdia, he's got 9. There's the feed to Henderson. Yep, that one goes in there. Henderson's got 15 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Portland trailing here. Outside, Avdia. Henderson, bounce pass. And it's Grant in the corner. Shot clock at 6 for the tie. And he hits it to tie the game up. 6 points for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
He's put in the work and worn down the defense. Now they're getting a little sloppy, and it's allowed them to get to the line more this half.
Dixon at the line for 2.
Good on both. And here's Henderson, 15 points in the game. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal
High
foul.
motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail
At the
down
line
low.
for 2.
Both free throws good from Henderson. Here's Dixon. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Offline with his 3. They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
And they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
Here's Grant. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. A nice shot by Dixon.
Assisted.
And the Warriors lead by 2.
The second.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And for Portland, they're shooting here about 46% for the game. Henderson outside. And it's the Warriors on the break. And Payton throws it down.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Now here's Henderson. 17 points in the game. Here's Clingan. The 10-footer finds the target. 1:37 left in the third quarter. Here's Dixon. Henderson defending. Stolen by Henderson. They get a hand on it. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Grant with the ball. Now defended by Dixon. Now here's Henderson. He's covered closely. Can't get it to fall. 59 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Dixon. That one good for two.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
.54 seconds left in the third quarter. Bounce pass, Avdia. Clinging with it. He averages about 5 points a game. And the Warrior lead has been cut to just one on the basket from Grant.
And I love Grant's mindset. Readies himself to shoot as soon as he touches the ball.
A nice shot by Dixon.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
35 seconds left to play in the third. Avdia, the pass to Henderson. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Dixon. Non-stop scoring machine here. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Here goes on Donovan Clingan. The first one falls.
Dixon, 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Henderson outside. No good. Up in time. No good there. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The Warriors on top. They lead by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from his huddle.
What they're banking on is us going too quick, forcing turnovers. That's how they can score. Just be solid, okay? Come on.
Telling his guys not to fall into their trap. He clearly... Look now for Portland. Avdia comes in for Williams. And it's Simons in for Sharp. Green is checked in for the Warriors. Dixon comes in for Curry. Anthony Simons out there with Henderson. Then it's Denny Avdia. Then there's Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And Ayton throws it down.
He's a nimble guy for someone with that size. Ayton can get off of his feet quick for a lot.
Warriors leading by 3. Here's Dixon. Hits it again. Wow.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. Portland with the ball. Outside, Simon misses the 3.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Beyond the arc. Dixon's shot is off.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Now, here's Simon. And it's in there. Simons has got 21.
You think about how Simons has built out his game. He generates a lot of offense.
Dixon's shot is off. Trailblazers trail by 3. And it's Simons that time on the assist by Avdia. It's now 23 points for Anthony Simons. Here's Dixon. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. To the paint. Here's Henderson. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's the 3. Another one goes. Incredible.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
I mean, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What a historic night. Ayton kicks to Henderson. The tray. And they get it back.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
Clock at 6. And it's Avdia off the drive. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. A 2-point game. Dixon's shot is off. Portland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Over to the wing. Outside, Simons. And that one's good, Ayton.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Golden State's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Dixon. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Here's Avdia. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Timeout called the Warriors. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
This timeout gives them a chance to strategize because whatever the game plan they have, it's not working.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, DeAndre Ayton.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he can be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. And he kept his head and just stayed patient.
Timeout called the Warriors.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Here's Pajemski. Here's Dixon. Good, he hits again.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night. Portland leading. Pass to Sharp. That's a 2 from Simons. The Warriors pull it in. Kuminga's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Fires from deep. Avdia with the rebound. Trailblazers shooting fairly well in the fourth, around 48%. Passes to Sharp. And he lays it straight in. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
And this young guy is already imposing his will on the game. Sharp, someone you can count on in the moment.
A nice shot by Dixon.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Here's Simons after the made shot from Dixon. And Simons is good for 3. Simons has got 13 points here in the second half alone. Here's Dixon, covered by Simons. Here's Dixon. Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
Turning into a sensation in a hurry. Get your tickets to see Simon.
Here's Dixon. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
That is not the shot they needed there. You got to work it around and get a better look.
Here's Sharp. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Timeout called the Warriors. They trail by 4. .54 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Fans, your Trailblazers youth dance team.
Curry's checked in for Brandon Pajemski.
Warriors substitution, Stephen Curry.
54 seconds left in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Trailblazers.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
It falls!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Dixon. Here's Green. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Over his career, Green has been in so many huge playoff games, so he's used to the pressure moments.
Here's Simons. Green with the rebound.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
The defense is key here.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He said to them, that's the kind of effort we need to bring every night. We're right in this thing, and it's going to take sustained effort to close it out. Now let's bring it home. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And they had a foul to give, but want to use it on the ground.
Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. So long.